Some weeks are about winning. Some weeks are about losing. This has been a week about losing. I am learning to thrive in the gig economy. Would you like to learn too? You know, I had a couple losses this week in both a professional and a personal sense. And I thought I'd share them with you because it might give you some insight on what you might be able to do in situations like this. I had a marketing client, and I thought I had a long-term contract. As far as a long-term contract can go with a gig of work, where I would be doing one promotional piece for him every month for a year. And I thought, well, this is great. It'll work out very nicely. So I did the first month, and it turned out, press release, he liked it a lot. Next month, didn't hear anything from the marketing person for a while. And finally I checked in and said, you know, I thought I was going to handle this client for you. What's going on? I haven't heard from you or the client. And she said, yeah, unfortunately, he had a stroke. And he's in the hospital. And he had to cancel the contract. There's nothing you can do about it. And I thought to myself, well, you know, that's a loss. You can't plan for it, really. But that's something that we gig workers have to realize. We can't plan for these things, but they will happen. A client might get sick, might die, might go bankrupt, something like that. And so we always have to be one step ahead, always thinking about where our next client may be. So I've got to start, you know, going out there and beating the bushes a little bit more, and, you know, continuing to search for new clients, because you never know when you might lose a client, and you never know how. So that's a loss on the professional side, and I don't know how you deal with it. If you have any ideas on how to deal with that kind of loss, please put it in the comments down below. And while you're doing that, if you can hit the like button, YouTube's really looking forward to hitting the likes. On a personal side, I had a friend who I got real busy with my work and everything, and I guess I just lost touch with this friend, and tried to reconnect, and it was obvious for whatever reason it just wasn't going to happen. And you know, I felt kind of bad because I took my eye off the ball a little bit, and I realized that my work balance hasn't been as good as it should have been. And this friend obviously thought that I was neglecting, and I probably was a little bit. And that's what happens when you start to focus only on work. And well, I've reached out to the friend, and who knows, maybe it won't happen. Maybe things will just go away. And that's really a shame, but there's not much you can do about that, except going forward I'll have to make sure that I don't fall into that trap again, that I always continue to make time for my friends, because it's important, and you hate to lose that kind of stuff. If you've got any tips on how to handle your work-life balance so that you don't end up losing a friendship, please let me know. I'd really appreciate it. Put comments down below, and you know, share this video, because it might be helpful to somebody else. And maybe next week I'll have a happier entry for you. And until then, goodbye.